get started in a minute. I'm just getting myself all sorted here. I've just been a little bit late. Couldn't find my keys.
Well, hello there, and welcome to I don't know why.
Evening, how are you all doing? Oh god, you know I've hit that point of the season already where I'm being weird. How are you all doing? I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I need to share the link because I haven't done it yet. I have kind of like a little kind of dream tradition where I put on my favourite punk playlist and I just get myself ready for the evening. In a sense, because it just gets me in a good mood. Just high tempoed music and stuff like that, and it helps just set the mood a little bit for me. So yeah, it's one of those things I like to do. But yeah, this is the roundup. I hope everyone's doing well. Let me go through all the stuff and say hello to some people. Hello, Sheffield Wednesday fan 101. Hello, Louis Nuttall. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Jez. Hello, Glenn. Hello, Ian. We are all doing well. We are on, I think I'll get shouted at if I don't get it right. Punkaroo saving that one. Yeah, we are saving that one, Jez. I like that. I think we're 40 days till baby. So we are very, very busy getting the last little bits and pieces sorted. But apart from that, it's been really good. Are we being graced by Worko tonight, or is he busy? He's not working. Just send him a Snapchat and tell him to get his arse in here. 16 people watching, 5 likes. So we had a good debate show yesterday. Debate show? That's not what I call it. What do I call it? A debrief debate show. Maybe we should do a debate show. Maybe that's something we can do. Maybe I'll look at doing a debate show. But yeah, we had a good debrief yesterday. And I think one of the things I've got is that what I like today is that the press conference video that I've done, there's a lot of good things I hear from what Danny's been saying today. And if you actually look at stats, and I know a lot of people don't like looking at stats, but if you actually look at the stats say that it's getting very close to getting a goal very, very soon. And I think that's the thing. That the stats are saying the right thing. That's today's video. If you want to go give it a watch, please do. Well done for joining the Cornish Jan after midweek game. I hope you don't get any more abuse. Cheers, mate. I get it from now and again. It's weird. You get it from your own fan base. And when you get your own fan base, you kind of go, what's going on? I'm providing you free content and giving you a place to have your say. So sometimes when it comes from my own content, it's interesting. But I try and normally go off my back, but I want anyone who's a fan of any club to come in here and feel safe, including myself, and have a good time. And I much appreciate your kind words, mates, and being a subscriber, especially knowing that you're a Plymouth fan. But you did do well when you took your chances during the week. An interesting thought from the press conference roll says we had 27 players ready. Delgado injured, so we had 23 from our 25 of her, which for me leaves an interesting of the other 4. You could probably put Bailey Cadamartri in that position. Ian and Nat, how you doing? You can give me your opinion on it, mate. That's fine. I might not agree with it, but you can give me your opinion on it. You could put Bailey in that. You don't know if he's looking at other people like Marvin Johnson, Bailey, maybe the 2 others from the academy. He kind of turned around and said he wants to use the academy a little bit more by saying about Cadamartri saying that he might get a 30 game. Ian and Nat, how you doing, mate? What's the beer of choice tonight? I noticed that we stayed. I noticed we started to control possession since Danny come. We keep the ball a lot better, and we definitely do better when we're trying to get the ball back. A lot more trying to win that possession thing. And I think we struggle with that I think we struggled with that a little bit under Darren Moore, to be fair. And we definitely just didn't have a clue under Sitko. But you're starting to see things that are looking decent in what their way of doing things is. And I think you look at how we go forward and how we're trying to break teams down. We are getting very close to it. Like, there was a couple of chances versus Plymouth. If we had actually had people who knew where the back of the net was, which they do, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying our team doesn't know where the back of the net was, but you can tell they lack a little bit of confidence up top. But the data shows that it's getting closer and closer. So we really need to see if we can just get that final third, like Louis said. I was on calls in the pub now on the Madrid. Oh, very nice. Very nice selection. So we got to keep pressing. Like, the one thing I liked about Plymouth game, even at 3-0 down, they were busting a gut to try and get a goal at least. And we could have had the situation where we didn't have that. We could have had the situation where it's like, all right, we're going to give up. This is where I think Sasha Lenz, how you ever say it, Lenz or Lanz, no, it's Lenz, isn't it? Is going to be crucial to how we get going. Because I think he's the one appointment out of the backroom staff that is brilliant. On our special beer because I'm worthless. In my opinion, let's have a look. In my opinion, Sitko was the 4 guy because Chancellor gave him peanut to work with. Any manager who take control is on a hiding to nothing. So under your point of view then, Glenn, and this is your opinion, Sheffield Wednesday shouldn't hire anyone then? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me we shouldn't actually hire anyone? We'll just let the players do it? At the end of the day, Sitko was the cheap option. He saw, basically with Sitko, he saw he had a promotion on his list. You look at the 2 people who were the top candidates. It was Sitko and it was Danny Rule. Danny Rule got beaten to this job by Sitko, and I'm 100% positive because Sitko had a promotion on his CV. That is why you got the job. I think you got the thing is that you got to... The problem is, mate, you can't kind of turn around and say Chansiri's given not intensive transfers on this. Chansiri's actually spent quite a bit of money on the people coming in. The problem is, mate, we don't know what the finance properly looks like. We can see what happened for 2021, 2022, but if, like, saying he comes out with these stupid bloody statements, and I'll put it here, I am not a Chansiri in. I'm 100% at the point that Chansiri needs to go. I just don't think he's gonna go. That's the problem. I can't see him going. And the problem is I don't think Sitko was the 4 guy. I think Sitko was the one who had promotion on his CV. And Chansiri gone, you've got to know how to get teams out of this division. Granted, with a very good Watford team with good Premiership players. And I think he was hoping to try and recreate that. The problem is, you look at who we needed and we got in, we didn't get the people we needed. We needed a striker. We got Ashley Fletcher in. No disrespect to Ashley Fletcher, but I haven't seen what part of him is a striker. Jenna, that football, mate, we lack a goal scorer, we do. On a goal from Wednesday. I really hope so. And I'm hoping it's Michael Smith, personally. What takeaway you having that? But the thing is, it's like we said, that when you say to work with any manager who take control is on a hiding to nothing. At the end of the day, mate, we got to have someone. Under that notion, you make it sound like we shouldn't hire any manager. We don't get to pick who comes in. We've had some clangor of managers come in since Chansiri's been in control, let's be honest. All that hard work last season only to be in this mess must be... Oh, it 100% is. It 100% is to see how much work Darren Moore did and how his backroom staff did amazingly well to try and get us up and just build the culture a little bit better. But then you look at it also. Since we are 10 hours without a single goal now. 10 hours since we scored. And that needs to change massively. It's that whole thing where I kind of agree with what Alan Biggs wrote today, and it was a really good piece. Let me see if I can find it. I was going to do a video on it today, and I just didn't. I didn't get the time. Today's been one of those days where it's been really difficult to get things going because I waited ages to get the press conference bit out, and it just didn't. It didn't materialize the way I wanted to. Let's put it that way. It was difficult. Let me bring this over here because I am playing catch up here. I reckon Chansey has eaten his words in his statement, but too much narcissism to admit he's wrong. But he tries to act that with Danny Rule and his background. Oh no, I completely agree. I think he's trying to do that a lot. It's like this thing that he said. Alan Biggs had kind of put. It's hard to find any similar terms that have gone before or with Chairman Chansey's normal methodology. This is such a further lineup, and this is the thing. You look at what Chansey brought in, and you look at what Danny Rule is trying to do. It quality players, quality coaching staff with working with probably League One players at best. Greetings, shitlords. Evening, worker. How you doing? That is one hell of an entrance, my friend. I feel sorry for Dan. I still don't want him here though. Kebab for the wife, burger for me. Very nice indeed. I've seen enough from the last two games to know Danny Rule is a good coach. He needs a couple of transfer windows and a pre-season, and we could be a good team next season if we finish 21st this season. I agree with that, Johnny. I've seen enough to say that we got a chance if we can get. I said at the start of the season, and I got roasted in by some for this, being up for just staying up is what we should be aiming for. I hate people to say that, oh, that's negative, but that's how I feel. I feel like we should just be staying up. And no, it's no buts, no coconuts. I think that's what we should be doing. The aim should be just to stay up, because I think it's very difficult for us to not have that kind of thing in the position we are. If we can stay up, it's fantastic. It would be really good. There are 29 people and 7 get us likes up, people. I would much appreciate it. I need to add 2 things on here, so give me a moment. Browse. Just need to add 2 things to the stream. Whereabouts is it? It is next to the map mini photograph. Give me a moment. That one. Make that smaller. Make that smaller. I hate doing things like this when I'm meant to be streaming. It's things like this I wish I got sorted earlier. That one there. And we will take that one and shove it up here. Oh well. And we will go to browse again. Where is it? Downloads. It's near the map menu. Which one did I do first? Was it that one? This might be wrong when I do it later. We'll check. Because I've got something I want to show people in a little bit. Subscribers 8182. Right, perfect. So right, I've got everything set for later. Sorry about that. A little bit of hotkey in there. Let's look. Danny needs at least 6 seasons to get the premise, not longer. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey up, it's our own Wayne Rooney. Oh God, it started. To be fair, it's the went away. Let's make life difficult for ourselves. Yeah, it is. The thing is, if we stay up, we're gonna need another record-breaking season again, 100%. The only good player bar Barnard is Masaba. I think there's a lot of players that are decent in that squad. I think the problem is it's very much a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's very much a very aging squad, and that's the issue. We haven't been able to. In football, you are meant to turn it around. You're meant to get the age of squad players out, then change it around and do that. We don't do that circle where you get to a certain age, you're out, new young player in, get to a certain age. We don't do that. We haven't done that since he's been here. So Chansey looked very defeated in the Daniel announcement. I reckon he's bang on that. Yeah, I agree. Don't tell me what to do. I had a finish just before I had a finishing just out of relegation start season. Yep. Work, I think you're muted. I still feel the squad had quality for mid-championship club. However, the summer and the start of the season had gone. We have seen that confident more quality. Yep, I agree. If you had a decent striker, you've been 3-0 up before we scored. I know you said about strikers a lot, but if you don't fix it, it's Exeter. Yeah, very much so. If we don't get a striker in, we are knackered, basically. Or if we don't get strikers coming into play that we've already got, we are going to be absolutely knackered. And it's not... We can make the chances. This has been Wednesday for so many seasons. Make the chances, but don't bury them. Not sure about mid-table, but good enough to stay up, which is unfortunate. Never would I guess that you were talking about Argyle. That fell for a picture name. Work out. Yeah, I feel quality to stay up. Wednesday, staying up, there's no chance. We can't even score goals. See how we going to go on a winning run. Let's prepare for League One to come straight back up. Chance here. Ken, I understand what you're saying, mate, but there is a lot of points still to play for. As much as I know that feeling, what's the point of already turning around and saying that we're down? Let's just try and see if we can save it. If we can do a miracle, then brilliant. I am with you with the chance area out, though. But they need to score goals now. And the problem is, scoring goals is an issue. We need a striking coach coming in. Hey, big lad. Hey, up, Mike. How you doing, mate? I'm in the camp of feeling that Liam Palmer feels like he's been a bit underused to me. Yes, I know he's had a double hit. I think Palmer's just trying to see where he fits into getting into the squad so far, to be honest with you. Jake Work, I love the channel and the back and forth with decent fans. Thank you, mate. I much appreciate that. Like you said a few streams ago, Jake, we should have had a Bannon replacement years ago. Yep, 100%. Bannon, Smith, Gregory, Bannon, Gregory. We should have had replacement for people. Look at how long it's taken us to get a replacement keeper. And we still haven't really replaced Kieran Westwood. Let's look at fact. Kieran Westwood had not been replaced since he left. We've either got on loan keepers or we've got a year keeper. We've never really replaced something. And that's another one of those situations we need to improve on. We need to start getting people in before we get to it. We need to lay off DC at least till after Jan. We need him to fund with very much. John, I do agree with that, but I think if he doesn't fund Danny Rull, I think there'll be issues anyway. I think we need a young runner to play alongside Bannon so he can be out person. That's a good analogy, that Matt. I like that a lot. The players aren't good enough for championship. We just need to see what happens. Jake, I have seen they signed Daniel Arla. Really good player to get in, free agent. Very good player. So it's a cracking bit of business that for him. Ken has a point. We have the worst start in championship history and already 11 points of safety. He got a point, but at the same time, I'm going to just see what happens. I had us down to just survive. So if we just survive, brilliant. But the problem is, if you start a rebuild now with players who already know you're doing a rebuild, they won't play. I think the players want to know that they're going to be able to try and get something going. They're going to have to be a massive rebuild anyway, come whatever league win, because it's an aging squad. I've been saying it for a while. We need a new Paul Walhurst, maybe a family up front. He got the moves, solved two problems in one. True. Ian injured. I think Bannon is done with Wednesday now, potentially. Yeah, I've been saying that I actually think Bannon's potentially done. Whatever happens this season, next season, we need to get most of the youth into the first team. They all know how to play with each other, and time to step up now. A lot getting older now. Enough yet. Yeah, I agree with that. 33 people watching, 11 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. I think on the Bannon hype, Jenna of Plymouth, I think for us, he's just been a really good player for us. It's more about the balls he puts in and stuff like that. Back when we were really needing him a lot, where he's putting balls in and stuff, he's never been a big goal scorer. He's been more about his eye-catching passes and just being able to break play up. But I think he's starting to get a little bit tired in the legs for doing that. I just don't know how much of that he's still got. And you see it when players start to get injuries, start having those odd little injuries. Bannon not really had many injuries up until recently, and that's where you start to look at it, really. I I will go down this season as long as we see players actually fighting for the badge. I agree. I agree with that 100%. Excuse me there. I would really like to see that as well. I think we showed enough fight during the game versus Plymouth, to be fair. Let me just go back here, save that. Line up, save that. Get that put in. I need to find my golden ticket. If you want to be on FanHub, and if you want to beat the queue, there is a big waiting list. I think the last person who messaged me about FanHub, they had 147. They got my code and they got to the front of the queue. So if you want to be on FanHub, please use the code PunkMW8. Please come in and see what it's all about. So basically, FanHub, I have this week. These are my 5 for the weekend. My 5 for the weekend are as follows. I got Burnley for some whatever reason beating Bournemouth. I got Arsenal beating Sheffield United. I got Ipswich beating Plymouth. Sorry, Jana the Plymouth. Port Vale beating Cheltenham, and I got Wolverhampton versus Newcastle as a draw. Now, if you want to go to the other side of the screen, this is who I picked for the starting lineup. I have gone with Vasquez, Paul Valentin, Bernard, Iorfa, Reece James, Patterson, Bannon, Byers, Masaba, Smith, and Wilkes. Go get your squads in. Please make sure you get it all done. There you go, Matt. This is your reminder to get it in. Also, if you are using FanHub at the moment, there is a crucial update. Please go do the update because it kind of messed with things. So please go do that and enjoy it. If you use the FanHub code, there's lots of points you can get towards beer at games. If you've got 400 points, you can use it to away beer. You've got t-shirts, you've got hoodies, the lot. Please do so. Let's have a look. We need to start using the under 21 play to first team. Cads, Shipton, Charles, Fusey, Coke, etc. should be getting time. Yeah, I agree with that. I think you look at Cads and Shipton and Pufy, they're ones I definitely put straight in. We are good at collecting random records like worst start. Shame it don't come with a medal. Yeah, true. Jana is a Wednesday. Think with Bannon. True. I would have dropped Bambo Diaby and Iorfa. I want to start Bernard and Ikwe. That's what I want to do, but I've gone with Bernard and Iorfa. I think he's going to keep one of them in, not drop both, but I understand that. Let's have a look. Cad needs to start and give 45 minutes. I agree. We will beat Ipswich, no problem. Hey, you do. You wreck my score, so whatever. go for it. I can safely say Wednesday on FM are definitely in a dodgy place. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of FM, haven't you, this week? 33 people watching, 13 likes. Please get those likes up. I will keep these on the screen for a little bit longer, but go join FanHub. I will do actually a little, not an inserted video, but I'll do stuff. If we get relegated, we put Bailey up top, and that would be great. I think even if we don't get relegated, I think if Bailey keeps scoring like he does at the moment, I think we have to consider him just being in that first starting lineup, or at least coming off the bench for 45 minutes each game, or 20 minutes to start off with, then up it each time. If Bailey's scoring those goals for fun, look at what we did with George Hurst. We absolutely knackered it with George Hurst. We've done this in the past. In the past, we have knackered it completely, right? And we've not had the position to use players when they're meant to be at their peak and best, where they need to start going. We always seem to be the team that get players from our academy, make them really good, but we can't find a way of getting them into the first team because we signed Jordan Rhodes or Gary Hooper, and we just don't see how to get them in. Then we go and let them go for nothing, and then in a couple of years' time, we're like, oh, he's actually banging goals in. Wouldn't it be great if he was actually from our academy and doing goals in our team? Oh, wait, he was in our academy, and we let him go for nothing. We need to start doing better like that, and it needs to be something that gets sorted quicker, because if we don't start using that academy, it's going to hit that point of what's the point if we don't have an academy to bring the players through. I like the idea of the academy. It's a goer. Let's have a look. I've been trying to meet Chance's demands on, but it's tough. You must have some young striker in the youth. Yeah, we have to. We got Bailey Cadamartri, mate. Bailey Cadamartri's scoring for fun in the under-21s at minute, and he's only 18. So that's who I want us to take. We all keep saying Bailey Cadamartri needs to be on the bench and he needs to play. You put him up top, he will score at least. We got to do it because up front we are toothless. You actually look at what we technically got registered as up front players. If you actually technically look at what we got up front players, according to the website, it's Gregory, Josh Windass, Wilkes, Patterson, Smith, Fletcher, Gassama, Masaba. So if you have Masaba and Gassama, they're two new lads. Masaba played more of the winger. Fletcher's done nothing. We haven't. It is the exact same one, mate. It is Danny Cadamartri's son. His son, his other son, is also in our academy, and he's scoring for fun at the minute in the under-14s. He's only 13, and he's just been given this year a scholarship for when he hits 16. It did as that same one. And with the under-21 being from the academy, they die and fight for the shirt and have been brought up in the academy such as the Palmer and Dawson. I agree. Rio Shipton should have some game. Yeah, Shipton's a weird one. Shipton was looking like he had a way of getting into the academy, and he did run that midfield. Again, I've said for years, I thought Alex Hunt was going to be that person that replaced Barry Bannon from our academy. Didn't happen. Now I'm starting to think it's a Shipton fuser who could replace him, and we need to really start looking at that more. Excuse me. Ha ha ha. Well done, that. Ad for shell rechargeable. Oh, nice. Done my predictions. I have gone for an interesting lineup. I will have a look at that in a minute, mate. I'm pretty sure I'm following you. Let's have a look. Yeah, what? I just get a message. I haven't crashed. Don't worry. Then were the days. What do you reckon to Dawson? Will he be number 2 next year? And Pierre Charles definitely not to be our future number 1. I think Charles will be our future number 1 eventually. But for me, Charles needs to go out on loan. He needs loan time. This is another position where we royally screwed the pooch again. Goalkeeping position. Wendy does it as follows. Has a goalkeeper for a long period of times. He gets to the point where he either end of his contract or he gets his or he actually goes somewhere else because we let him go, right? And we've not offered a new deal or something like that. We are bad at goalkeepers. I thought my wife would drop. Then sorry. And the thing is, Charles is a future number 1, but we need to start working out how to develop him. Goalkeepers are one of the interesting positions where you have to send them out on loan. There isn't no if, buts, or maybes. They have to go on loan if they're young to get actual match day football properly. Because it's the one position where you can't just stay in your lane for so many years and be okay. I think Charles is potentially the next number 1, but the thing is, we need to find the next successor. If it's not Dawson, who is it? We need to start finding the next Kieran Westwood, the next Kirtland, or something like that. We need to start finding the next person because at the end of the day, we need to start getting people's death set up. And the thing is, if we don't start doing that, we're going to struggle. Let's have a look. Shipton's only 17, 18-ish. At the moment, 2 under-21 side. The under-21 team is very young. It is absolutely young. But if we can start getting players out of our academy as well, and then if people come to buy them, say they get good, put massive bloody sell-on clauses on. We are just one of the... When it comes to actual footballing business, we're crap. Let's be honest. Let's call spade a spade. We are crap at football business. We're shit. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. More of a hopeful lineup though. Oh, I'll look at. I thought my Wi-Fi dropped. Then you little shit. Nope, just me replying to something. I reckon Dawson number 1, Charles number 2 for the season or 2, and put Charles in for cups. And again, only 17, 18 in the under 21s though. Yep, my wife had just put me in. I reckon Charles is going to be wasted talent because of our club, sadly. I don't think he will be. I actually think Charles is going to be one of the ones where we learn our mistakes. Same with Bailey. I actually think Bailey, Charles, and a couple of those under 21s maybe the start of where we actually learn what we're doing at last and get it all sorted. Because it needs to do it. The problem is, Charles is good, but Charles needs a bulk up season. He needs a season where he just bulks up slightly and he'll be good. Excuse me. The next Kevin Pressman, true. Do or do not, there is no try worko, basically. Yeah. Punko with the Yoda quotes. Yes. I should put a Yoda voice on here, but I know I'll get copyright. Or buyback clause. A buyback clause works. There are 30 of you in this stream. Please go like the button. It's the big thumb like that. Please give it a like. It really does help. It'll drive everything a little bit more. And it's just one of these things. I am really looking forward to seeing how we get on under Danny and how we start to implement things, because at the end of the day, Danny is really looking at every last little bit of the squad, I think. From under 21s to the first team, he's looking where he can improve. And there's a part of me that's gone, let's see what backing he gets in January. Because maybe he's looking in the under 21 going, I've not got nothing coming through till then. And then we got to go for it. So I'm intrigued to see how we get on. Because at the end of the day, Danny's setting something up that looks on paper with the coaching staff he got really good. You look at the qualities around him. That got to start materialising on the pitch, which I think in the 2 games we've had and in the 5 days of training he had with them already, it's starting to look like we got a sign of control. It's starting to look like we got a sign of being able to get something. We have to start sorting it out soon. Let's have a look. Since we have had Chance, no one has came through the youth team without getting sold. Without getting sold? No, I think they've all left, mate. The only one who actually got sold was Alex Hunt. Alex Hunt was the only one out of the youth team that was getting an odd game who actually got sold. You look at... Technically, Fizz didn't come through our academy, but he was actually in the academy and then left on a free. But we just don't do things that decent. How tall is Charles? I will let you know. Pierce Charles is... He don't tell me. Okay, how tall is Pierce Charles? He is... I think he's quite tall. I think he's 6 foot something. He is... Okay, nothing tells me how tall he is. What the hell? I want his height, please. Oh God, wow, how tall is he? Right, if you can find Pierce Charles's actual height, that would be brilliant, because I can't find it for love and money. I think he's 6 foot something. Pierce Charles player profile. Let's see if it's on Guy Sports. Nope. How tall is Pierce Charles? Ironically, you put Pierce Charles in my video of one of the second ones. Oh, nice. How tall is he? And he... Right, we'll take that. We'll take that. That's normally bang on. So he's 6 foot. Let's say 6 foot. Hey Jay, good to see you doing a good weekend. Thank you, Phil, for Goblin. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. If we can successfully build under Danny in Jan, League One might be a healthy reset. Very much so. With Danny, we need to make sure Chansiri doesn't jump the gun. This manager needs to spend at least 3-5 years to get everything perfectly right. I agree with that. Sheffield Wednesday fan 101. I 100% agree with that. Where is he? I think you're right. I think he's 6 foot. Let's have a look here. On it. Hi, hey Lodo. I hope you're well, mate. I just missed that. You need at least 4 players, a playmaker like Finadar on loan from Villa, a decent defender who can boss defend, and 2 strikers who can score and create chance. That probably a good shout, actually, Jana. It kind of what we needed in the summer we didn't get, but the problem is our summer was chaotic, sadly. What the pre-match presser today, I do like listening to Danny. He very switched on and definitely has an eye on our short-term and long-term future, very much so. Chana's about 1.5 bannons. I think he's 6'1". Problem for Raul is patience and the time he needs several windows to get his squad together and get rid of the dead, but I'm not sure the chairman or the fan base will have patience. I actually think the fan base will. I think the chairman won't, and that's my issue. I think the fans will have a lot of patience with him, considering. Nice to see you, Goose Creative. Well, how you doing, mate? I'd love for us to be the sister club for Bayern. Let them send their youth to us, and then we can... That's not a bad start, shout. I'm okay, mate. I'm not too bad. I hope you're doing well indeed. Nice to see you, Goose Creative. To be fair, I've only seen Wednesday twice, the first game in the midweek, but the table doesn't like it. Doesn't, mate. I'm good, mate. Slightly drunk, but good. As soon as you lot gain confidence, you'll be all good. Don't worry. Cheers for that. Did you dad? Did Dag 91? Wow, names are hard for me. Jack, do not stop. Unless you want the Photoshop thing I did going up on screen. But yeah. Yeah, it's that thing. I think if it can click, because it's starting to look like it is, we could be safe. Finger crossed, we could be safe. I think we really need to just hope it all clicks. It's feeling like it's getting there, and that's only after a couple of games. And the thing is, what you got is, I think you've got to remember that with this, I have the situation in my head anyway. In my head, I'm like, he's seen us at our lowest and stuff. He hasn't seen what the team can do when they go on a bit of a run or score goals. He's not seen that yet. And that's something we need to see very soon. Oh, God, hope you and the Poundland McFarland are good too. Well done. Well done, Lee. Well done. If you don't know, Goose Creative is the person who did all my channel art. You can see in the corner right here, the little punk chef 41. He did all that. He's amazing. If you need any work by him doing at all, please get in touch with him. I think you say you via Instagram, don't you, Lee? If you need any graphic doing logos or anything like that, I think he's stepping into doing some animation stuff as well. Lee, put your details in the chat, so if anyone needs any help like that they go to Lee, and he'll look after you and get it all sorted, because he's a cracking bloke. He's really good at when you tell him what you need. With mine, it was a little bit hod-pod, my design was rubbish, but he knew exactly what I was kind of looking for, because he watched the channel. So please put your contact details, where to find you, if you want work doing, Lee. I'd much appreciate it, mate. Progress again. Some players need to step up. Priority being the beginning of the season with Striker. It was indeed. It's just our fitness that's letting us down at the moment, but that will come. I agree. The thing is, what we got is, you got the situation that we got, what? Rotherham, Bristol City, Millwall. We got 3 games, and then we got another 2-week break. And if we do the 2-week break, it's going to do us good to get more fitness up, get more things in there. And I think the thing you've got with Danny Rule, I think he's very much of the mindset of, we're going to watch this video early doors, and then we're going to go onto a training pitch, and we're going to do what we need to do. I think he was having a go at me there, being a boomer. But yeah, he go via... Here's the thing, Lee. You've been in a workout style stream, and you know how chaotic it is. By the way, Jackie going back to being streaming apparently soon. I helped Jack today on a stream via Discord. He got some lovely new bits of tech and new stuff, and he's going to absolutely smash it. And I really hope he just puts his head down to it this time and not play being a fake streamer and be an actual streamer this time. Joking. I kid. Do I? We'll see. No, but we are going to do it. I tend to get a lot of... Me and Jack probably talk all the time. And there's so many things that we could never, ever say on a podcast or do a podcast together because it's too dark humor for the current generation. We have just been placed under... No, we haven't. Where you seen we've been placed under a transfer embargo? Sources. I need sources if you're going to do something like that. Are you going to turn around and say the transfer embargo? I need sources. We have just been placed under for not paying HTML. Oh, we have indeed. Okay, that is true. Sheffield Wednesday are now under an embargo due to owing HMRC money. So Sheffield Wednesday are in a transfer embargo. I just seen it, Russ. I literally just seen it, mate. I said it. Bloody hell. Chansiri needs to go. Chansiri needs to go. I will quickly just do this as a quick video at the same time as streaming. So if you don't mind a minute, I can put that up. Hello and welcome to this video. Big breaking news here. We're under an embargo again. Hello and welcome to the channel. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm. Sharing gets in front of people's faces. And subscribing lets me know you like the channel. So Chansiri has properly dropped an absolute clanger once again. He had not paid HMRC. So we owe HMRC money and he's not paid the taxman. So we are now back in a transfer embargo. So Danny Rull has nothing to work with in January. What are you doing, Chansiri? We have one simple thing as owning a business. Pay the taxman. If you don't pay the taxman, we get embargoes. Look, we get promoted and you think, oh, shiny toy, shiny toy. But we are now embargoed because of this. Once again, Chansiri dropping the ball and not really caring. I am sick to death of this happening. If you don't have the funds, just sell up. I am absolutely sick and tired of this happening. If you cannot fund a business, sell it. Because we are sick and tired of a fan base of being screwed up the backside because you won't accept help. This is unacceptable for a club to be put in a transfer embargo yet again. I am absolutely fed up at this happening. You cannot keep treating the fans like we're idiots. You cannot keep treating the fans like we don't care or we haven't put enough money into this. It's your job as owner and high chief to pay the taxman. I am so sick and tired of you not doing your responsibilities as a business owner. Get it paid and get us out of an embargo. It is your job. Your job is to get us out of embargoes or make sure we never get there in the start. I'm fed up of embargoes with this club. I am fed up of us, the fans, being the one to be, oh, it's all your fault. You need to pay the tax, man. For God's sake, get it done. Either pay it up or fuck off. I am sick and tired of you being a tin pot owner. Get it sorted. This is unacceptable. Pay the bloody tax, man. Oh! Twat! Though that today's video, that's gonna go down well. Oh, sorry about that. I am so fed up at this happening. Why, oh why are we constantly in trouble with the tax man? Oh! I'm fuming. He can't keep doing this. So that why he been all cagey. That why he done it. Brilliant. How much do we bloody owe the taxman this time? He dropped the ball yet again. He needs to just go. I don't care anymore. I really don't care anymore. He needs to sod off. Because at the end of the day, you owe the taxman money. There's rules in life. If you're a business owner, you pay the taxman. You don't fuck about with it. I'm just so fed up of him just thinking it's okay to just not do things. I was worried about this a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it might get sorted. But no. Chansiri, once again, puts us in an embargo. Protests need to happen at the weekend. How do you spell embargoed? Apologies to who was it who said it? Ross. Apologies, mate. It's on Joe Cran just tweeted it, mate. Joe Cran just tweeted it. God, why can he not do anything bloody right? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sick and tired of this happening. It's very simple. If you own a business, pay the tax man. I don't really care if people are going to take my video and go, oh, you're being too harsh. No, I ain't being too harsh. You pay the tax man. It's really bloody simple. Let me know if you think I've been harsh there, because I don't think I was. I think I've been quite honest, and I think I've been quite behind stuff, but you need to fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know all that thing we should not go off on him because of the whole thing? Though that gone. That gone completely. Let me just upload the video a minute. Give me a moment. Oh, I am so sick and tired of this man fucking things up. Let me sort this out. Let me have a look here. Oh, behind the scenes, Taxman doesn't. How much do you getting told? Janet, go away. Massive club with a massive family. It's day now. We're on Wednesday. Leave Janet alone. He's good. He may have already been registered. You might need to get the bleep button out for that video. If it gets demonetized, I don't really care. Damn, mate, be careful. You don't want to be taken down or get a copyright strike or something. I'm not really bothered about it on this one. As a Reading fan, we're going through the same thing as you in terms of HLC pay and wages. List goes on, and deal registered player. I have to pay my taxes on my chicken and beer, my match day to Midsham. Maybe you can pay the taxes. Yep, he'll have to pay. Where do you find it? Joe Cran, couldn't agree more, Jake. How many embargoes during his tenure? With the publicity that the club receives, that the Coal Club won't be short of offers now. It may get lifted when he pays, hopefully. Yeah, very others come to mind on the brink. I don't think there's many offers. Feel free to shush the arrogant twat me, but Sheffield went way too big to that. Assuming Catherine, brace yourself, same thing, equals struggling to find her. Where is it? No problem, I came straight on to your lighting here. Someone as angry as I am. Reading did tennis ball protest, but we're doing it in March. No, I stood by him, but I can't now. Jake, you are being very blunt and spot on with that. So what the hell with the 60 million loan to take out all the reason? You weren't being half perfectly alright and spot on. Chancery out. Not harsh, honest, passionate and fair. To try to give him the benefit of doubt, but it's impossible to get to back. I ain't going anywhere, as I said many times. I have diehard Wenty fans in the sun where I live, and I've always had a soft spot for your club. I always look for you. Sheffield Wednesday going down. Time to put you in timeout. Bye, Arthur. You came back last time. Oh, I am gutted. To say beyond the least that we are transfer embargoed again is an absolutely fucking joke. It really is. I will get demonetized on that. I know I will on that video, but I don't care. I'd rather make nothing off it. If you're on Twitter, could you go retweet the video for me, please? Because I am so angry. Christ, embargoed yet again. Yet again, we're embargoed. How many times are we going to get embargoed before we decide that it's not a thing? Yeah, do we get point deduction for this? Because of HMRC. I don't understand what the man thinks he's doing. Like, someone surely got to see this club is worth buying and buy us. Because we are screwed otherwise. We can't keep having this. So I said I'm a part-time fan. I don't care. Blame Danny if he walks now. Typical Wendy. What are the chances of getting a point deduction if he remains unpaid the next day? I think Chansiri Mum and Dad cancelled the trust fund. Apparently waited 160 money for screwed. Then after that, I reckon I'd give him an excuse. What a joker club, or should I say, always have been. All orcs by the man to sell up and leave. Go away. Mr. Barnsley, not the time to be in the thingy. No offense, mate. We just found out we're embargoed. If you're going to be doing banter tonight, probably not the stream to do it, because I will possibly time you out or ban you. So we are officially embargoed. For not paying HMRC. So we haven't paid HMRC. So I can only think that's Sheffield 2 that he's not paid. Or he paid something. What is going on? How the hell can we have this happen once again? Once again, we embargoed. Like, completely embargoed. I don't understand how you run a business or how you get this done. We embargoed yet again. It's an absolute joke. I can't understand how he keeps thinking that this is okay. Yeah, we don't need Gloater tonight, to be fair, and I don't want to have a go at anyone when it happens. Yeah, I'm going to get... That video will get demonetized 100%. We'll see what happens. I don't know if I've posted in that group. I may have done already. Not posting in that group. Just give me a minute. Let me just get this posted everywhere. Because that was breaking news. Thank you for whoever brought it up. Who was it? Ross. Thank you, mate. I hope you don't mind being called Ross. Shall we go to EFL and find out what they say? Fuck me. The man's an idiot. He's an idiot sandwich. Why can you not run a football club right? Or get help to run a football club right? Rule 101, pay tax, man. Rule 2, don't piss your fans off. Rule 3, don't insult fans. Oh, Christ. Give me... Right, that's posted to everywhere I need it to be, apart from one other place. There we go. I can put you back over here now. Fuck's sake. Apologies for that. Let me get... I've missed a load of chats here, so let me try and have the thing here. Came straight here. Reading the same. Jake, you were bang on. Harsh. So look. As I have part-time red fan, I don't and can't blame Danny if he walks away from all this. For every up, we get 2 down. Typical Wednesday. Get Chansiri excited us, and Chansiri seems to screw the fans over again. What are the chances of point matter? I think Chansiri, Mum and Dad could have read that. I reckon if it gives him an excuse not to pay. I sure he prefer League One. We're a joker club. Again, I'd sell up or leave. I read that. There are only 3 clubs having tax issues. I was just making food to come back and hear this. Get Dingle out of the stream. Jake did a video. Lodo Wednesday. Jake did a video live on stream. Wednesday embargo because we haven't paid HMRC. we are properly down now, aren't we? Us, Reading and Sutton. It's one thing after another. How can I'm running out of where I'm at? How can people so sad to take the piss out of the club? You can always call floaters. Floaters is right. Lord knows what Danny will make of this. Poor Danny walking into this health first manager. Yep. Well, he did say he wouldn't put any more money in. He did. True. Danny, I hope is passionate enough to stick around. Saying Red Bull or Saudi. Last season accounts were good news. If I remember correctly, this doesn't make sense. It doesn't, does it? Thank you for that, darling. So, in bargain, interesting transparency. Sheffield Wednesday, how much do we owe HMRC? Can we find anything about HMRC? Send it to Chancellor. No to Saudi investment. Can you imagine if literally you own a 5p and we all know how HMRC... let's have a look. His family are saying either sell or kill the business. It isn't his family. Don't let him on the tuna business. Any future shit gets ban hammer. Okay, fair enough. I haven't been keeping an eye on the stream. No offense. Check DMs. Did Chancery's brother say what your brother doing is joining Hunters? Yeah, Jack. Let's have a look. Isn't there a point where it's officially unfit and we're unforced? They can make him sell. Yes, they can, mate. I'll leave now. I'm not going. No, you can stay, mate. You can stay, mate. Don't worry if you want to stay. It sounds like he's gone bankrupt to me, which is even worse. I'm sure opposition to the EFL will cause that Goose Creative. It's just one thing after another. We are well and truly fucked. Well and truly fucked now. Yep, everyone just got it. Give me a minute. Let's have a look. Jana, you're good, mate. You're good, mate. You're always good to come in. Let's have a look. Hey, Jay, hope you're well, mate. The situation in Sheffield Wednesday is beyond a joke now. Something has to happen. I agree. Chow, can't get any worse for us. His family probably pressuring him on to sell, given all the crap with the thing. It wasn't you, Jana. You were good. You're in good stead, mate. Don't worry about it. You were good at the other ones. Oh, God, I'm so fed up of this bloody man doing the chutney. I think I might actually go and have a break soon. 42 people watching, 25 likes. Get the likes up, please. Much appreciate it. Where is it? I just can't believe it's happened again. Well, I can actually. I can. Wouldn't surprise me if company turn around and say to Chancellor, we don't want to do business. I agree. Hot take. The tuna man equal bad. Yep. Could do with details on how much and what period. Yep. Let's see. HMRC. HMRC. Sorry, but how do you not do this? What have we not filed? Is it because we were late? Is it... What haven't we paid? Hold up. Sheffield... Is it Sheffield 2 Limited? Well, Sheffield 2 Limited is now a non-trading company. It's been stricken off. It got stricken off on the 27th of September. So count made up. So there is no Sheffield 2 Limited anymore. That's dead. Who are people? Let's have a look. People. Chancery. Let's have a look. Sheffield 2 Limited. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it really does. Could do with details on how much and what period. Sick and tired of Chancery not being able to pay the taxes. Should be bare minimum. We are fans, and yet again, we have to suffer. Yep. Have we actually got a tramp? We have. It's on the FL website. I think Funky Horror put it up. Pin the message. We are embargoed. Yeah, it's just I don't actually know what to say again. I think I got it all out of my system in that one bloody video I just did and the rant and stuff, because I can't keep having this happen every time. It just every time we just can't seem to get a break. And the man who's at the centre of it is Chancery. It just I can't keep having this happen every time as going kind of thing. Every time this happens, I've just had enough. And we will get a point deduction to this, by the way. There will be a point deduction because paying HMRC does come with point deductions. So we are pretty much now relegated. Like, literally, there will be a point deduction. We are relegated now. Kind of thing. Let's have a look. Point deduction is only when you go into admin. That's the next step if you don't pay your tax bill. I just have a funny feeling we will. My dad is 72 years old, and the reason I support went to, but just shaking his head and gone to sit with the dog. Chance he does not even think about what he does to us yet. Sheffield 2 Limited were the company that settled to own the stadium, probably not paid tax toward the taxi business. I just think there will be a point deduction now, kind of thing. I believe Sheffield 3 is the only one which owns Sheffield Wednesday FC, which he brought from Mandarin. It's just one thing after another with him. We just have 1 month with being in the news. Yeah, but Bet Darren Moore is glad he's out now. Let's have a look. So I've got some information here. The default of with prejudice is. Can you send me that link that you just found, Punky? Because I know you're watching. Can you get that thing? Can't register. Oh yeah, we can't register Johnson due to embargo, can we? You can't register new players. Can you send me that link? Thank you. Right, we're gonna go have a look at this link because this will tell us what we're basically getting done for. So let's go and have a look. I just need to move some stuff around a minute. I will be going off stream soon because I think I've just knackered my voice with this all. Let me move you up here as well. At the moment, I currently can't see chat, so give me a minute. I really need to come to... no on loan players? No, I don't think we will. Got no point to deduct. True. Series statements are always after 11 p.m. Yep. Goose, you never know. You could have been registered already. True. They could bear the team on. It could. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. I reckon he's advised why the fuck did I come here? Yep. As long as it's long ask the goal. It's a grey area. EFL will state that financing so it can be occurred. Point deduction failed to pay HM could come under that, but it's now harsh if the EFL want it to be. Right, you said it was long. I I might actually just get it up on my phone here. Because you sent it me. So it said, contrary to the default event, without prejudice to the general position for regulation 44.4, that regulation which approaches to the league, a club which is subject to a default event shall be subject to register an embargo, such that it shall not be permitted to register any players with that club without prior written consent of the league of the period event the club is subjected to the default event. 1713A regulation will not apply when a club suffers a default event due to failure to discharge COVID payee liabilities and has entered into a time to pay. The agreement and compliance with the terms of all that time to pay an agreement for advocates of doubt. Where a club defaults on terms such as time to pay agreements, such as default results, it's all outstanding amount becoming due to HMRC. Immediately, the club shall remain subject to default events until such time as the outstanding amounts are paid or included with any other time to pay the agreement. So he got to pay. He basically got to pay. He got to pay, and that gets us out of the embargo. But even if he pays now, or like there's no good work he can do now. He's done. He's absolutely done. Imagine Danny and the coach of what they're thinking. Yep, I reckon we'll have it's a grey area. Let's look. Be on Guy News. The FLH can say that much. All the court business last time during the time point. Danny Rowe fuming if he ain't. It's an anti-German not paying tax. And on that bombshell, I think I'll go eat. Don't stress too much, people. No much we can do. Have a good weekend, Funk, and let's hope we can be sorted by. Yeah. It's some kind of default by HNLC, but have reported it to the league. Won't surprise me if he don't pay the players again. EFL don't decide the point deduction. However, it's independently panelled, thankfully. He won't pay just to piss us off. Yeah, I'm gonna say it now. I'm just fed up. I am so sick and tired of this situation where the club gets put in such a high regard of not paying something. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. But I am going to go enjoy the rest of my evening now because, you know what? I am fed up. Said... Like, it was only 3 weeks. Before I go, actually, we'll read Joe Cran's report in the Star. I wish I could, mate. I think I might do. Pay big money for big headlights. Wouldn't surprise me if the stupid amount that have been overlooked. How are we run this badly? Chansiri, the reason we got sent down to League One. He is. Right, let's have a look at this piece that Joe Cran's just done before I go, because it's actually a pretty good piece by the looks of it. Let me see if I can find it. Let's have a look if I can find it here. It confirmed that the new come just weeks after owner Chansiri said he wouldn't put additional money in club, aiding that he was not willing to inject more money while I'm being treated unfairly by the fans. It means like the likes of Marvin Jansen, Momo Divari, who are already part of the squad, but unregistered. It's a bit of grey. However, the Start are looking for more details on that front. Yeah, I'm just... I feel like the video I've done is very... Until we pay. I wonder if he wants us to go in time so he can wash his hands of us rather than go through the rigmaroles of finding and negotiating with a buyer. Could be. Could be, mate. I don't know. I apologise if anyone watching my video and they've got kids, but I'm fed up. I'm absolutely fed up. I'm fed up of this man thinking it's okay to just not do the rules. But down that bombshell, I think I'm going to go spend some time with my other half and chill, see if he does a statement later. I might actually get something from... If I get something from the club, then if they do get in touch with me about it, I'm just going to tell them I'm a bloody fan channel. I'm saying how it is. Yeah. Problem with admin, he won't get any money, but he's clueless. We've seen this movie before, yeah? Embargo, Part 2, where Wednesday fans get screwed. Hang on, I might be able to find a voice to this.
In a world where Wednesday fans get screwed by owners, we come back to Part 2 of Embargo, a series we did never want to be in again.
But there needs to be a... I'm calling it now. There needs to be a protest on Sunday, but after the game or before. It'll be our fault. Back down to League One for another 2 years. Yeah. I'm gonna go spend some time with my wife. I've made that video. Please go give it a like. Please go give it a watch. Share it. Kind of thing. He needs to go. He needs to back off. He can't keep doing this. I don't care if it's a mindly amount that he needs to pay. Pay it. And even if it gets paid quickly, and it's like, oh, he paid it off and stuff, it's still the point that he's done it again. This is the point that gets me. He done it again. Even if he pays it quickly and goes, oh, I absolutely forgot. It was a mistake. I'm really sorry. But no, that doesn't work for me. You have people in to help you, or you're reminded that this needs paying. You can't just keep forgetting to pay embargo, pay HMRC, or pay people. You have to pay them on time. I can't keep having this whole thing every 2 or 3, 4 seasons. Oh, we got another embargo. Learn. Why have you not learned? It's like that statement about putting no more money in. This is his way of saying. I know protesting won't work, but it'll get some... What should be a really good game on Sunday, right? What should be a really good game on Sunday to show the right attitude of Wednesday fans to show Danny Wednesday fans and how passionate we are. You're going to get the wrong way of doing it now. It's going to come in the wrong sense. I hope this kind of does it. I will. I can't believe we're in this position. But I'm ending the stream here, people, because I'm just frustrated now. At the end of the day, it's happened. Thank you for who shared it, Russ. Really made the stream. You got to see how me get behind the scenes working videos. But I'm going to go spend some time with my wife, and we're going to go watch Tom Syndicate vlog. And I'm going to try and not complain about this. There might be another video tomorrow more about this where I go in depth again and see if anything else has done. I know what the cycle is now going to be of the news now. Embargo, embargo, embargo. I'm just so fed up. But thank you for watching, people. Go share that video. Go watch that video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.